Welcome to Stories by King Chico. Today we bring you something truly mind-bending. A tale from the present that might just redefine how we see our world and beyond. This is What If AI Was Tapping Into Another Universe? The Untold Story. Sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed. For years, Hollywood held the world in its grasp, shaping culture with its dazzling blockbusters and iconic characters. But something changed. Audiences grew tired of unoriginal reboots, abandoned sequels, and predictable storytelling. They wanted something new, something real. And Hollywood wasn't delivering. That's when AI filmmaking burst onto the scene. What started as a simple tool for creating short animations soon evolved into a revolutionary platform. Powered by an advanced experimental system, this AI allowed anyone, artists, dreamers, even complete amateurs, to craft movies so vivid, so emotionally rich, they rivaled anything Hollywood could produce. Within months, a tidal wave of independent filmmakers flooded platforms like YouTube, sharing stories that captivated the world. The films were revolutionary. The characters felt alive, the worlds fully realized, and the stories carried an uncanny emotional weight. Fans called it the golden age of filmmaking. No one questioned where this brilliance came from. They should have. Eddie Ramirez was just an average guy. By day, he worked in IT. By night, he was a sci-fi fanatic with a passion for storytelling. One evening, armed with his AI software and a few childhood comic books for inspiration, Eddie decided to try his hand at making a short film. 3 weeks later, his creation, The Last Starfighter's Son, went viral. People couldn't get enough of it. Critics hailed it as a masterpiece. Fans wrote page-long essays about the depth of the characters, the emotional nuance of the dialogue, and the breathtakingly real visuals. Eddie wasn't alone. All over the world, others like him were doing the same, producing jaw-dropping movies with ease. From sci-fi epics to intimate dramas, the films were unlike anything audiences had ever seen. Hollywood executives were furious. Theaters emptied as viewers flocked to YouTube. Big-budget films bombed. But no matter how hard the industry tried, they couldn't compete with the boundless creativity coming out of living rooms and garages. Dr. Celeste Norwood, a quantum physicist, had little interest in filmmaking. But when her lab received an AI-generated film to analyze, one that included visual anomalies that seemed impossible, she grew curious. The film was too perfect. The physics of its world were flawless. The characters' emotions eerily lifelike. The landscapes brimming with tiny details no algorithm should be able to create. "It's not just AI," she muttered to herself as she combed through the film's data logs. Her suspicions deepened when she discovered an unknown component embedded in the AI's system, a quantum computer. She hadn't known it existed. Few outside its development team likely did. The quantum computer, she realized, wasn't just enhancing the AI's capabilities. It was doing something far stranger.
It's not generating data, it's retrieving it.
It's not generating data, she whispered in horror. It's retrieving it. Celeste spent months running experiments, chasing the truth. What she found defied belief. The quantum computer had bridged a connection to a parallel universe. The stories, the characters, the breathtakingly realistic visuals, all of it came from a real world, just like ours, but slightly different. Celeste published her findings. The public response was explosive. People were fascinated and terrified. What did this mean for the films they had adored? For the worlds and lives they had unknowingly exploited? Hollywood wasted no time. Studios poured billions into reverse engineering the quantum computer, hoping to seize control of the connection. The promise of filming real-life events from another universe was too tantalizing to resist. Independent creators, on the other hand, were divided. Some vowed to stop using the technology, while others insisted they were doing no harm. But the parallel universe didn't remain silent. Strange glitches began appearing in new films, characters breaking the fourth wall, objects that didn't belong. Some films even showed warnings, cryptic messages that seemed to come from the other side. Then one day, a beloved character from a hit film vanished entirely. No matter how many times creators tried to generate him, he was gone. The anomalies grew worse. People from the parallel universe began appearing in our world, confused, scared, and out of place. Simultaneously, researchers discovered cracks forming in the quantum connection. Celeste realized the truth. The two dimensions were bleeding into each other. If humanity didn't sever the link, both universes could collapse. But cutting off the quantum computer would mean the end of the golden age of filmmaking, and for some, the loss of their newfound fame and fortune. The world faced an impossible choice: shut down the AI quantum system, severing the connection forever, or keep the connection alive, risking mutual destruction for the sake of creativity and profit. As the world debated, the parallel universe sent one final film. It was a plea, not just a warning, but a message of hope.
We are not your stories, but we are not so different from you. Protect us, and maybe one day we shall meet in peace.
Protect us, and perhaps one day we will meet in peace. In the end, humanity chose to sever the link. The golden age of AI filmmaking came to an abrupt end, leaving creators and audiences alike grieving the loss of what had felt like magic. But the decision brought peace, ensuring the safety of both worlds. As for Celeste, she continued her work, always wondering if somewhere in the multiverse, the people of the parallel universe were making their own films, telling stories about us. Years later, Eddie Ramirez sat in his home studio, staring at the blank screen of his old AI software. He missed the days when he could create entire worlds with a click of a button. But as he looked out the window at the real world, the messy, imperfect, wonderful world he called home, he realized there were still plenty of stories to tell. And this time, they would truly be his own. And so, the link to the parallel universe was severed, bringing an end to the golden age of AI filmmaking, but not to the power of storytelling. It left humanity with a question. What other wonders or dangers might we uncover as technology pushes the boundaries of our imagination? Thank you for watching Stories by King Chico. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories that make you question the world we live in. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep creating, and who knows, maybe your story will be the next to change the world.